Hey Cody, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Just hanging out.
That's
What's
a
up with
familiar
you?
voice.
Hey. Say what?
Nothing, man. What's happening?
Oh, nothing much. I just want to call in and ask a question.
What the fuck? Not you, Cody.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to rotate the whole room again. What's up, man?
Well, also, for that puzzle always gets me, and I know what it is.
What is
There
it?
is, I think it's around the corner. There's a place for the crank that pushes that one block out, so it pushes the statue away from the wall, so you can push it towards the thing.
Yeah, that's what he has to do, but he already cranked it out without putting the statue where it is. Now he doesn't know how to crank the block back in.
Does it reset
Oh.
the statue?
I
I
tried that.
What about when you walk on that panel?
Oh, let's see. Nope. Shitty.
You can't put the crank there?
Well, now it worked. I hit it. I must not have been standing next to it close enough.
So what's your question, man?
I was wondering, what is your guys' favorite licensed video game? Like, it has to be licensed, but it can be anything. Movies, series,
That
game.
Wolverine, that Wolverine game was pretty
that's,
good
That's really probably up there.
for the Wolverine movie.
I don't know, the Expendables.
What was it called? Wolverine Origin?
That Expendables game was Wolverine Origins. That Expendables game was so fucking good. You gotta
Yeah.
put the crank, dude.
I know. I'm lining it up, bro.
Okay. Yeah, man, that Expendables game was like so much fun. Like that game was a blast.
Yeah, I actually downloaded it after your guys' like huge like blow up about it. I was like, whoa, this is actually a good game.
I had a really good time. Like I thought that
Yeah.
game was like so much fun.
Get chips and sit in front of TV and play it.
Yeah, it's all about
Yeah,
hanging
dude.
out and playing that game.
We played
Yeah.
it. We played at Dad's music room.
Yep.
Yep.
So it was cool. It was definitely cool. I can't think of another license thing that I really enjoyed to like that extent. All those wrestling video games from like the mid 2000s. I really like those. Those are licensed games. But I don't know. I can't think of anything else that was like really that engrossing to me. You know. Will you take Doom Book too?
Yeah, I wanna read Doom Book 2. I wonder if this has that hot sex scene that my mom was talking about in Breaking Dawn Part 2.
You are just your mom and sex, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying my mom told me about that. I mean, you heard her talk about that thing. Oh, that's back? Whoa, weird. I just
Yeah.
found that out.
What's your favorite licensed video game thing, Cody?
Probably. I think I really like my favorite like one that I've like spent hours and hours playing. That was a licensed thing. Was probably back on PS2. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3.
Oh,
That was an awesome fighting game.
Those
Yeah,
are really cool because that's exactly what I wanted when I was like 11 years old, which is just to be able to play the cartoon.
I had one of the Budokais on PS2, and it was a fun game. And it had like a little RPG mode where you kind of walked along a map, like a little super deformed version of you. And then
Oh yeah, that was two, I think.
Yeah, that one. I had that one. That was awesome.
The graphics in those games were cool.
It was like that cool cell shading.
Yeah, it was just like playing the TV show. That's it. It was really cool.
Yeah.
It was really awesome.
Yeah, someone in the chat said Digimon World. I played that game a lot,
Oh
but
yeah,
I
what
don't
about
think
Pokemon? Is Pokemon a licensed thing? Pokemon's my favorite.
I think it was video game first.
Oh.
Then it licensed to other things.
Did it?
Fine.
Oh, you know what? I forgot my other medallion in my chest.
Idiot. You dumb idiot.
Every morning when I show up to Stretch and Flex at 6:30 at DYK. Yesterday I wore the new hat that I bought at Disneyland. It's a Tokidoki. What are this called?
Snapbacks?
A 950. Yeah,
950 snapback.
950 New Era snapback. But Tokidoki licensed some stuff. This is cool Spider-Man Japanese thing. Spider-Man. But yesterday I was wearing this other one with a little black cat tattooing a Asian lady with a dragon. And everyone was very interested in it at Stretch and Flex.
Really?
What's on that hat? Oh, this? And I've never had 8 guys in a room look right above you. Like, they're looking right at your forehead. And they're all going, what is that? And I'm like, it's a cat tattooing a dragon on an Asian lady.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, idiot.
they were
You
all
fucking
they all had a
morons.
good look, and I said, what do you guys think? And they were like when shit's like awkward like that at work, I always just I take it like, oh, this is a skit. So I'm like, So what do you guys think? Pretty cool, right? Like, and I'll just get silly. And they're like, oh, it's pretty weird, man. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm all about weird. And I even said, I was like, hey, I got a bunch of hats. I'm going to wear a different one every day. And I did. I wore this one today, the Spider-Man one. And
nice.
On Monday, when we go back to work, I'm going to wear one of my Wolverine hats.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's,
And then I can't wait till Tuesday when I wear a different Wolverine hat. And then I explain, because they asked me again today, what's this hat? Oh, this one's a Japanese Spider-Man. What do you think? Oh, pretty cool. I was like, yeah. And I even told them, I'm going to wear a different hat every day. Let you guys all have a good look. And they're like, all right. Some guys are like shaking their head like because they know I'm fucking with the dumb old manager
exactly.
guys. But then some of the dudes are, and it's not.
You have no room for this.
Oh yeah. Well, I could combine some green herbs.
You could if you want to waste them like an idiot.
Like a dummy. I don't. What do I need blue herbs anyway? I don't plan on
You need to go get the
poisoned.
metal that you need.
Yeah. Well, I'll just put one in right now, and then I can pick up a blue herb, take it back to my.
Cody, did you have any more questions?
More of a statement.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Let's make a statement.
About like Ava 3.0 and the stuff like that about
Hey,
how
listen.
like
No. He ain't gonna spoil it. Cody doesn't spoil stuff.
I don't give a shit about spoiling it. It's just Ava 3.0.
Well, I want to fucking talk about it.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, what's up?
It's like a cartoon.
that like it's so cool now that how like we're able to like as like a fan base have an international release, though
Well,
it's not 100%
influence.
confirmed.
How cool is it that we've influenced them to push out, a January 11th international wide release because they're realizing like, hey, we have just as many fans over there as we do over here.
Yeah, and definitely it's I could definitely see it was definitely because not earlier this year, but it's still kind of going on right now. I remember Aniplex, they did a mass like international release of the Modica Magica movie, which is a big franchise.
Yeah.
It's a really good series. And that had such a big success, even though it opened in 4 cities. And then after that big success, they opened in even more cities. And then now it's been going to Australia. And it's like, and they kind of like noticed that, oh yeah, we can do this like international release and still make a profit.
So now is this international release? Is this DVD Blu-ray?
No, theaters.
This is theatrical. Okay, and it's America and Australia.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've been to very limited anime releases before. I think I saw the second Ghost of the Shell movie at this little art house theater in San Diego, and it was usually those little, one-off theaters would get this stuff. And I can't remember. I remember back in the day in like the early 2000s just going to see an anime theatrical release, not knowing what the anime was, but just the fact that it was anime.
Yeah.
And I think I saw the Escaflown movie, and I had no fucking idea what that was or anything, but it was like, hey, there's anime in a theater. I want to check that out.
Yeah. It's always been kind of like that, and like where like Funimation would do stuff like that. Like I watched a lot of Funimation releases when they released it in theaters.
Yes.
And but like now it's like the next step is like on same time as like Japan. Like while they still have it in theaters, we get it, and that's really cool. Instead of like waiting a whole year.
Yeah. Well, what I'm really hoping for is that we push this even further, and they get to see that, as well as a timed theatrical, worldwide release, they could do the home video as well. I mean, that's going to curb piracy 100%. Like, if it came out on Blu-ray and DVD in Japan as the same time it came out in the US and the UK, and all those PAL territories and whatnot, like, fucking piracy issue solved. I mean, to a point. People who want shit for free know how to fucking get it, and that's never going to stop. The true fans, though, want to pay for your product, and it would behoove them to release it to, meet the demand.
And also, a really cool thing is, from what I gather from all the information about this, is, like, they're directly involved with releasing it internationally, which means that there is probably a high possibility when the Blu-ray release of 3.0 comes out, it's going to have English subtitles on it. So if you buy the Japanese release, you're probably going to have the same English subtitles they did for the international release.
Do you think that the Blu-ray will have the English subtitles? Because 1.0 and 1.11 and 2.22 did not.
Yeah, but they never had an international release.
True, that is true. I know Rocco imported I don't remember if he did 1.11, but he imported the Japanese 2.22 Blu-ray. It was like $70, but we had a fucking HD version of it.
Yeah.
That's about all.
That's about all.
Stunning and
Cool.
just absolutely riveting Eva discussion here, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cody.
Thanks, Cody.
Hey,
Cool,
and
dudes around.
I gotta thank you again for being so impactful on Twitter and keeping me up to date on all. You were like my Eva source. You and Hungry Carrot.
Yeah. Well, we're
Shouts-
just huge fans, just like
Shouts
you.
out. Well, hey, I definitely appreciate it because like I don't necessarily like have the accessibility to like stay on it. Like I would check in like once a day, but like you're tweeting stuff right to my phone and it's like, oh shit, update, oh, international release. Like I knew a couple hours after everyone else did instead of a couple days. But yeah, man, thanks again, and thanks for you jumped on and played a little bit of Halo.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun.
We did have a lot of fun. You and Jake Innes from the Gaming Cult Podcast, which I believe a new one's gonna be coming out soon.
New one just came out.
We're recording this weekend.
New one just came out.
New one did just come out. Well, earlier this week, right? Or today?
Yeah, no, it came out like earlier this week.
Yeah.
It came out today.
It came out today?
No.
No. The one with the
why
guys
would
from
you say
Charge Back Forward?
Yeah, then why would you say it came out today?
He's making it.
Were you making like a funny joke?
He's doing like a goof.
I was making a goof in the
You were
spoof.
doing like a goof and a spoof?
If you
Okay.
guys
Yeah.
don't listen to the Gaming Cult Podcast,
Keep it that way.
yeah,
Because you're not underground.
Well, Eric and me.
You shouldn't be allowed to listen to it.
Yeah, Cody, you were on an episode.
Don't.
It's for underground people only.
Yeah, don't discourage people if they want to come with us.
No, they're not allowed to be underground with me.
But shouts out to Jake Innes and his brother Zach Innes and Martin. Credit where credit's
Shouts
due.
out.
Shout out to Martin Innes.
His brother
Martin
Zach
Innes.
and Martin, not Innes. What's Martin's last name?
Innes.
It's
spelled more Swedish.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I bet there's a W in it.
Probably. Well, hey, Cody, thanks for your call.
Hey, no problem.
Cool. Thanks.
Have a nice night.
Yeah, you
Bye.
too. You want to take a couple chat questions?
Dude, it was cool. Bernie jumped in and played Halo with
Oh,
us.
that's cool. You want to take a couple chat questions?
Yeah,
And
why
run an
not?
ad, maybe?
Definitely do that, because I kept
How do I
meaning
do
to,
this?
and I forgot. Yep.
We're going to run a commercial real quick. We'll be right back. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. There.
I know it's on the other side of that welded door. It does not open, though.
Well, hopefully that worked.
Towel pipe. Whoa, where'd the check go?
I hit 30-second commercial, refresh the whole fucking page.
Whoa.
Oh, no. I think it's your computer. So Cody showed me my new favorite thing, which is talking about anime with a southern accent. Yeah, they're gonna do an international release of Ava in all the theaters. Holy shit! That's really how you sound.
Does Cody ever really?
No, but when he was talking there, I never noticed it before. But when he was talking there,
He said theaters?
Well, yeah, and he said a couple other words that were like, "Oh, you got like a little bit of a drawl." And talking about anime,
I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.